Orphaned at a young age, he had been on his own ever since.
Vanessa is wasting her time with somebody like you.
Tapping you to be the first female CEO of Stone Co. Your behavior is unacceptable. Marry him.
Tiger, it's you. It's really you. I can't believe we finally found you.
Do you really think Rachel could be the spy? Does she know about the Tiger Group? Aiden whispered. Cyrus steepled his fingers and leaned back in his chair. Not to my knowledge, but she's been spotted at Club Kane. Dominic Grayson's club, Aiden exclaimed. Cyrus nodded. It could be a coincidence, or it might not be, Aiden said, finishing his sentence. So, the Tiger Group has spies too. Cyrus chuckled. Of course. While Dominic spies on us, we spy on Dominic. In this deadly game of chess we're playing, information is priceless. After his meeting with Cyrus, Aiden returned home to meet Ava. They had an appointment at the courthouse to get married later that afternoon. When he walked in the door, the house was completely silent. At first, he thought no one was there. But then he caught the scent of Ava's perfume and followed it to the living room. She had a glass of wine in her hand and an open bottle next to her. Aiden noticed she had changed her clothes and was now wearing a beautiful dress. Ava rolled her eyes when he walked in. Finally. I was waiting for you. Here, put this on. She picked up the suit that was draped over the chair next to her and handed it to Aiden. Since we're getting married, we might as well dress the part. Aiden smiled. Good idea. Thank you. Maybe she doesn't hate me as much as she says she does, he wondered as he stepped out of the room to change. The suit fit Aiden perfectly. She must have gotten it tailored just for me, Aiden thought, admiring his profile in the mirror. When he came back into the living room, he noticed that Ava couldn't take her eyes off of him. Let's get this over with. She huffed and walked past him out of the room, doing her best to conceal her attraction. Ava insisted on taking separate cars to the courthouse, so Aiden met her there. As he walked up the steps, he began getting cold feet. Maybe I shouldn't have agreed to this. I don't even know how I ended up in the hotel that night. My in-laws are horrible. Ava's brother is a dick. Her grandfather is a control freak. I want to do the right thing. But maybe I shouldn't go through with this. Then he saw Ava waiting for him at the top of the stairs, looking gorgeous in her new dress. She gave him a tiny wave, and all of the doubt disappeared from his mind. He pulled open the door for her, and they walked inside. The wedding ceremony itself was far from romantic. After a few formalities, the judge recited a short script. Then Ava and Aiden exchanged vows, and they were handed a contract to sign. When they came back outside, Aiden walked Ava to her car. Then she got in and drove away without a word, leaving Aiden holding the contract in his hand. Aiden stood there, stunned. It had all happened so fast. What have I gotten myself into? He wondered. Suddenly, his phone pinged in his pocket. It was a text message from Eric. Hey, I heard you're getting married to Ava Stone. Congrats. I'm at a bar right now with Kiki, Kevin, and the rest of the gang. Come celebrate with us. Gossip travels fast, Aiden muttered. Eric and Aiden had never been friends. They worked together when Aiden still had his delivery job, and they went to high school together, but that was it. Aiden knew Eric was only inviting him out so they could make fun of him. That's how it always was in high school. But after the whirlwind wedding with Ava, he needed some way to distract himself. Besides, maybe things will be different now. I'm on my way, Aiden texted back. Send me the address. Hey, look who it is, Eric shouted when Aiden walked into the bar. Oh my God, Kiki shrieked. She instantly jumped up to give Aiden a hug, and then took a step back to look him up and down. Where did you get that suit, Aiden? I hardly recognize you. Delivery boys must be getting big tips these days. Everyone sitting around the table snickered. Kiki was one of those mean girls who pretended to be friendly to cover up their bullying. Her compliments were always backhanded. Aiden could see right through her act. Looks like you haven't changed at all, he snarked. Haven't you heard? I'm not a delivery boy anymore. I work in an office now. How would I hear about that? I've been out of town. London, Paris, New York. You know how it is. She covered her mouth as if she had made a terrible mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot how poor you are. That was so rude of me. Her bullying caused another round of snickers at Aiden's expense. Eric slapped him hard on the back. Don't worry. Kevin can cover your tab tonight. Hello, Aiden. Good to see you again, said Kevin, standing up to shake Aiden's hand. Kevin had been one of the most popular guys in Aiden's high school. He was conventionally handsome, and his family was rich. Everyone sucked up to him, except for Aiden, which is probably why they had never been friends. Thanks, Kevin, but don't worry. I can cover my own tab, Aiden replied. I appreciate the offer, though. Why spend your wife's money if you don't have to? Kiki teased. Kevin's father just became the second richest person in Chicago. Only the tiger is richer, but who knows if he even exists. I think he's made up, personally. Aiden chuckled. I'm pretty sure the tiger is real. Kiki scoffed and looked down the bridge of her nose at Aiden. How would you know? Just a gut instinct, I guess, he said with a shrug. Eric shoved a menu into Aiden's hands, and they all sat down. The food will take a while to prepare, so we should put our order in soon. Does everyone know what they want yet? Asked Eric. Kevin pulled out a credit card and called over a waiter. Don't worry about how much it costs. Order whatever you like, it's my treat. I'd like to start a tab, he told the waiter. Thanks, Kevin. You're the best, Eric replied. We love you, Kevin, Kiki added, batting her eyelashes. They all took turns chiming in with their appreciation. Everyone except for Aiden. They all turned and looked at him expectantly. Actually, I'd like to take you all out for a change. What do you say, Kevin? My treat? Aiden offered. There was a long, awkward silence. Then Kiki burst out laughing. Oh, that was a good one, she giggled, covering her mouth. You almost had me there for a second. Everyone sitting around the table began laughing so hard their eyes began tearing up. Do you know how much the food costs here? I'm dying, Eric gasped, clutching his sides. I'm serious, Aiden stated firmly. He waved over the waiter. Put this on my tab instead. Aiden reached into his pocket for his Tiger Group card and suddenly realized it wasn't in his new suit. Shit. I left my card in the car. Order whatever you like, everyone. I'll be right back. Eric sneered as Aiden stood up from the table. I knew he didn't have the money. Kiki covered her heart with her hand, pretending she was wounded. What a cruel joke. He's going to sneak out and make Kevin pay for everything without even saying thank you. Aiden scowled. It's not a joke. I just left my card in the car. I'll be right back. Aiden could hear them talking and laughing as he walked out of the room. Why did you invite him anyway? There's no way Ava Stone would marry a loser like that. He'd rather starve than say thank you. So rude. Maybe coming here wasn't such a great idea, Aiden thought. Still, it'll be worth it to see the look on their faces when I pay the bill tonight. He retrieved the card from his car, then headed back inside. As he walked in, he noticed a commotion at the bar. Aiden was shocked to see his new wife, still wearing the dress she had worn to their wedding, trying to fight off a beefy man in a leather jacket. Is that Ava? Get your hands off of me, she shouted, swatting at the man with her purse. But this didn't seem to discourage the man at all. You're a feisty one, aren't you, sweetie? You heard what she said, Aiden called from across the room. The beefy man looked up and saw Aiden walking toward him. What'd you say to me, boy? The man let go of Ava and flashed Aiden a crooked smile, revealing several gold teeth. Aiden held up his hands. I don't want any trouble. Just let go of my wife. The man threw his head back and laughed. You might not be looking for trouble, but you found it anyway. Grab him, boys. As soon as these words escaped his mouth, 3 men stood up from a nearby table and closed in on Aiden. Will Aiden be able to defend himself from Ava's attackers? Will he ever be able to win his wife's heart? And what was Ava doing at the bar?
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Aiden was only 7 when he watched his father die right in front of his eyes. One moment, he was holding his father's hand. The next, he was watching the only family he had bleed to death in front of him. Within seconds, all he had left of his father was his emerald ring. Before he knew, Aiden found himself begging on the streets, eating from trash bins. Eventually, when Aiden turned 8, he was taken to an orphanage. But even there, life didn't get easier. The other kids bullied him for being small and weak. Every day, Aiden felt like he was nothing. Years passed, and Aiden finally turned 18. But with no education and no qualifications, the only place willing to hire him was a dingy strip club. The pay was miserable, but he had no choice. Even with all the hours Aiden worked, the job barely paid him enough to eat. Most days he was only one step away from starving, but it all reached a tipping point the day his landlord threw him out on the streets.
24 hours, not a day more.
God, I'm so screwed.
Before he could think anything further, his phone buzzed.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Whatever you planned will be perfect. Love you.
Time was running out. He had less than 24 hours to find money for both his overdue rent and his girlfriend's birthday celebration. Vanessa was the only good thing he had in his life, and he wanted to impress her with something special. He needed a Hail Mary, fast. An hour later, he looked up at the pawn shop storefront with a sigh. His heart pounds as he stares at his father's ring. The guilt hits him like a punch to the gut.
Dad!
He twisted his gold ring with the green stone off of his finger for the first time in his life. It was the only thing of value he had left.
This better work.
The bell above the pawn shop door jingled as he stepped inside. Behind the counter, a stout man looked up from a magazine.
What you got?
What can I get for it?
The man's eyes fell on the ring, and he slowly stood upright, eyes narrowing.
Where the hell did you get that?
Is it worth something?
Don't move.
Whoa, easy.
I'll ask one more time. Where did you get the ring?
Aiden was running out of time. Suddenly, the shopkeeper had a gun pointed at Aiden. Aiden quickly stepped back, hands raised.
Look, I don't want trouble. You want it or not?
I don't know who put you up to this, kid, but get it out of my store!
The man grabbed the ring, shoved it back into Aiden's hand, and pointed to the door.
Get out! Don't ever show your face here again!
As soon as the door slammed behind Aiden, the shopkeeper locked it, flipped the sign to closed, and made a call to the one number he still knew by heart.
The tiger is back.
Outside,
Damn it!
Aiden cursed in frustration.
I came all this way for nothing. What the hell just happened? Why did that guy react to the ring that way?
It was his father's ring, the only thing he had left of him. He'd never forget the day he got it.
Run, Aiden. Get out of here, or these people will kill you too.
Samuel groaned, clutching the bullet wound in his leg. His 5-year-old son, Aiden, just stood there, his eyes widened in horror, seeing blood while looking down at his father, writhing on the ground in pain.
No, Dad, I'm not leaving you here.
Come on, Tiger. Don't be stubborn. You've got a long life ahead of you.
Check the alley. He's bleeding. Can't be far.
Samuel could see the men searching for them from where they were hiding. They had escaped into a dark alley, but it was only a matter of time before they were spotted.
Don't waste it on a dying old man. Take good care of this for me, okay?
Aiden nodded and squeezed the ring tightly in his small fist.
Stay here, no matter what. Looking for me?
Hello, Samuel. Time to pay up.
My son had nothing to do with this.
Your son doesn't exist. Yet.
Dad!
With his last breath, Samuel looked up at Aiden.
Remember, the face of the man who shot me, Tiger. Promise me, you'll make that bastard pay.
Dad!
It had been one of the worst days of his life, and he still didn't know why his father was murdered. His life felt like an endless grind. Later that night, Aiden was on his hands and knees, scrubbing glitter and God knows what else off a stripper pole at the club where he worked.
Yo, Cinderella!
A voice barked above him. Aiden rolled his eyes, knowing who it was without looking up. Derek Branson, trust fund baby. Regular VIP who was arrogant as hell and obsessed with Aiden's girlfriend, Vanessa. Derek laughed as he poured out his drink on the floor at Aiden's feet.
You missed a spot.
Get him, Derek.
Make him work for it!
Laughter erupted from the table behind him. Aiden forced a smile and kept cleaning.
I'd kill myself if I were you. You're a ghost in this city, man. I could take this guy out with a single blow.
But he couldn't afford to lose this job, so he said nothing and stood his ground.
Got something to say?
Derek was begging for a fight.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Some people are born kings. Others were made to clean up after them.
And Derek was right. Some people were born kings. Aiden was one of them. He just didn't know it yet. The next night, when Aiden reached Vanessa's apartment, loud music was coming from inside.
That's weird. She didn't mention a birthday party.
A few moments later, Vanessa answered the door in a sexy and obviously expensive new dress. Aiden was shocked to see that Vanessa's apartment was packed wall to wall with guests. He suddenly realized that everyone in the room was staring at him. He offered her the cupcake he spent the last of his money on.
Happy birthday, Vanessa.
Derek appeared in the doorway behind Vanessa.
Why be with someone who can only afford to buy you a cupcake when I can buy you the whole bakery?
Derek sneered. Then he leaned in and kissed Vanessa. Aiden's heart sank, while everyone else in the room laughed and cheered wildly.
Derek and I are together now. It's over, Aiden. You can't afford me.
Run along, loser.
And then he grabbed the cupcake Aiden was holding and threw it at his head. Little did they know, Aiden would rise to become the most powerful man in the city. The next morning, Aiden was woken up by a hard slap across his face.
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I have no idea.
Suddenly, the door to the hotel room burst open, and Harvey Stone stormed in, followed by Shane Stone, Ava's brother.
Grandpa! It's not what it looks like. Please, let me explain.
You know very well what my rules are, Ava. I was taking a big risk. I expect you to withdraw your candidacy immediately.
I don't remember anything.
Neither do I.
Exactly. You knew the stakes. Yet you chose this anyway. There are no exceptions.
Grandpa, please.
Unless... I'll let you keep your shares and stay in the running for CEO. It is the only way to save your reputation.
Don't I get any say in the matter? I'm the one who has to spend my life with him.
Of course you do. But if you say no, your shares go to Shane.
I'll take good care of the company, sis.
Fine. I'll marry him.
Do you agree, son?
I'll marry her.
There's a party at Cyrus's place tonight. Announce your engagement there. Do not disappoint me again, Ava.
Later that night, Aiden and Ava sat in the back of a black car in silence on the way to the party. Aiden nervously fidgeted with the ring on his finger, rotating it in circles.
Take that ring off before we go in. It's ugly.
This ring is very important to me. I can't take it off. The only time I ever took it off, I got a gun pulled on me. Not doing that again.
Ava rolled her eyes and didn't speak to Aiden again for the rest of the trip. As soon as they arrived at Cyrus's house, Aiden noticed that men carrying semi-automatic weapons were patrolling the grounds and flanking the entrance.
What the hell?
What?
Those guards. They're armed.
So?
Is your family tied to the mob?
Don't be ridiculous.
Aiden followed Ava into the house and was starstruck when he saw Ben Jameson across the room.
Holy shit, Ben Jameson. Oh my God, he's my idol.
He was one of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the city. A real estate mogul and finance genius. The man was a Chicago god. And then he heard a voice that made him want to punch a wall.
Hey,
What are you doing here, loser?
It was Derek, Vanessa's new boyfriend.
Want me to give you a fresh reminder of what happened last time?
You got lucky. This time, I'm ready for you. What the hell is going on here?
This man snuck into your party, Cyrus.
Cyrus suddenly noticed Aiden's ring, and his expression immediately changed.
Come with me.
Aiden looked around and realized he didn't have a choice. He followed Cyrus.
Thanks for taking out the trash, Cyrus.
Ava watched nervously as Aiden disappeared into Cyrus's office. Cyrus asked Aiden as soon as they were alone.
Can I see that ring you're wearing?
Why? What is going on with this ring? People are either obsessed with it or want nothing to do with it.
Don't worry. I'm not going to steal it. I just want to see something. Please.
How do you know that name?
18 years. I didn't just know you, Father. We were business partners. The three of us built a billion-dollar empire together.
In the photo, Aiden's father, Samuel, was standing next to a younger version of Cyrus, and a third man with a large scar on his face that Aiden didn't recognize, at least not at first.
That scar.
Suddenly, it all came back to Aiden.
Hello, Samuel.
Who is he? The man with the scar.
That's Raymond Castor. He was our business partner.
What business?
The Tiger Group. The most powerful Mafia syndicate in Chicago.
My father ran the Mafia?
We control this city. Politicians, police, newspapers, everything. And it all belongs to you now. Your inheritance. You're the son of a Mafia kingpin. It's in your blood. When your father died, Raymond took over. Then he died and passed control to his son, Maximilian.
Do you know who killed my father?
No, but we'll find out.
Aiden turns back to the photo, and he studies Raymond's scarred face. Then his gaze shifts towards something which shocks him. A glass frame hanging beside the photo.
This was your father's signature coat. He wore it to every important meeting. Samuel Callahan was unforgettable. We have bigger problems. Dominic Grayson runs a rival organization, and there's a spy in our group.
A spy?
Someone's feeding information to our enemies. That's why you need to keep your identity secret. Take this. Max is out of town, but when he returns, satisfied. We'll discuss getting you back in charge. This is your legacy. Time to take back what's yours. Promise me you'll lay low for now.
I promise.
Good. I'll be in contact soon.
Aiden's heart aches, and he looks back for the last time just to see his father's smiling face.
No, Dad, I'm not leaving you here.
That night, Aiden found himself back in the dark alley where his father, Samuel, was killed. The distorted and blurred faces of the men attacking his father grew clearer. A man with a big scar running down the center of his face fired a gun right at Samuel.
No!
Aiden woke up, once again drenched in sweat. He relived the nightmare of his father's death every single night. Although this time, he knew the name of the man with the scar.
Raymond Castor.
Aiden was trying to piece everything together.
He killed you, didn't he, Dad?
Aiden wiped the sweat from his brow, and then he saw the time.
Shit, I'm totally screwed.
Sorry I'm late. I'm here.
Aiden called out as he hurried through the front door where he worked.
I overslept.
Before he could even take 2 steps inside, Eric, Aiden's coworker, blocked his path.
Don't worry, Aiden. I already took the liberty of telling the boss for you.
You what?
He wants to see you in his office.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
He slumped his shoulders and headed to the back room. When Aiden walked in, his boss, a large, imposing man, leaned back in his chair, grimacing.
Get in here! Where have you been?
I'm sorry, sir. I got caught up in something.
I can't tell my boss the truth. I have to keep my identity a secret.
That's your best excuse? Do you have any idea how behind we are on deliveries because of you?
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You're right. It won't happen again. Because you're fired. Get out. Are you gonna leave quietly? Or do I need to ask my friends here to help?
2 armed thugs flanked the office door. He assessed the threat, weighing his chances.
Okay, fine. But you owe me the rest of my pay for last week.
Guys, show Aiden here to the curb.
Come on, kid. Don't make this hard.
Without even thinking, Aiden's instincts took over. Both thugs were lying unconscious on the ground.
Okay, fine. Here's what I owe you for last week. Now get out of here.
Sure thing, boss. Thanks for everything.
Later that night,
Looks like my delivery days are over.
Aiden's phone rang. The words "unknown number" flashed across the screen.
Hello? Aiden, it's me.
Cyrus. I was beginning to think last night was just a dream.
I assure you, Aiden, this is no dream. There's someone I want you to meet. He's going to help you become the Tiger. His name is Ben Jameson.
Ben Jameson? Like, the Ben Jameson?
The one and only.
He's one of the most successful entrepreneurs of the last decade. He owns half the real estate in the city. No one gets elected in this town without his backing.
That's right. He can help you take back what's rightfully yours. But heads up, Ben won't take orders without a little persuading. Meet us at the Sapphire Club tonight.
Exclusive clubs in Chicago. They'll never let me in the front door.
Don't be ridiculous. I own that club. Besides, you're the Tiger now.
But I'm not the boss yet.
Not officially. But once you get Ben Jameson on board, you'll be one step closer to reclaiming your legacy.
Good point. I'll be there soon.
Aiden stepped out of the cab in front of the Sapphire Club. He took a few steps forward toward the door, but a large bouncer placed his arm in front of him.
Just where do you think you're going, man? There's a private event tonight. Not just anybody can get in, especially not guys like you.
Aiden knew what people saw when they looked at him. He just looked like a common delivery boy.
Look, I'm supposed to meet somebody inside. His name is Cyrus. He owns the place.
Yeah, right. Heard that one before. Beat it, dude, before this gets ugly.
Hey, look who it is, Vanessa.
Suddenly, Aiden heard familiar voices behind him.
It's your pathetic boyfriend.
Shut up, Derek. He's not my boyfriend. We only went out a few times.
Derek and Vanessa approached the entrance to the Sapphire Club, decked out in expensive clothes. Vanessa wore a tight red dress that showcased all of her curves, while Derek was clad in a bright white sports coat and a gold chain. Aiden felt his hands curling into fist as they got closer.
Sorry, Derek, but the only pathetic person around here is you. You spoiled prick.
Oh, that is too good. That's some big talk from a guy who they won't even let inside.
What's gotten into you, Aiden? Are you drunk or something?
What's a dipshit like you doing here anyway? Making a delivery?
Watch your mouth, douchebag.
You want to go, you piece of shit? I've been looking for an excuse to finally put you in your place.
You think you have what it takes to beat me? Fat chance.
Okay, it's time to get out of here, little guy. I can't have you bothering our customer.
As the bouncer placed his beefy hand on Aiden's shoulder, an expensive-looking luxury car screeched up to the sidewalk. Cyrus stepped out, followed by a tall man in a custom suit. Ben Jameson. Aiden recognized him immediately.
What the hell is going on here? This young man is with me. Move aside.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mr. Shaw.
Oh, and one more thing. You're fired. Effective immediately.
Aiden followed Cyrus. Inside, the Sapphire Club was packed. Hundreds of the most attractive nightlifers in Chicago crowded the dance floor. Aiden had never witnessed such opulence. The city's super elite moved through this world like royalty.
Holy shit. Welcome to your world, Aiden.
Cyrus led Aiden and Ben to a private corner booth, obscured from the view of the other club goers. Cyrus snapped his fingers. As soon as he did, a bartender appeared.
We'll have a bottle of the private reserve champagne.
Right away, sir. Welcome, Mr. Jameson.
Within seconds, The bottle appeared before them, engraved with the Sapphire Club logo.
Well, go ahead. This is your show now.
Mr. Jameson, it's so great to finally meet you in person. I've heard a lot about you. My name is Aiden Callahan. I'm the Tiger.
You're Samuel's son?
It's time we got things back to the way they should be. Aiden's ready to take over and carry on his father's legacy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. It's just... You think you can just walk in here and say that you're the Tiger? Why should I take your word for it?
He's wearing the ring.
So I see. But jewelry alone means nothing. If you really are who you say you are, then you should be able to back it up.
How the hell am I supposed to convince Ben Jameson who I really am? What did you have in mind? How?
How about you prove it? You and me, mano a mano. No weapons, no nothing. If you win, I'll help you reclaim the Tiger Group. If you lose, you can forget it. So, what do you say, kid?
Is this some twisted reverse psychology? Aiden wasn't sure what the right move was.
He'll never respect me or believe me if I don't accept his challenge. If he wants a fight, I'm going to give him the best fight of my life. Let's go. Right here and right now.
Aiden locked eyes with Ben Jameson, fully prepared to fight him right there in the middle of the Sapphire Club.
Take it easy, you two. This is a nightclub, not a fight club. There's a sparring ring downstairs in the basement. Come on.
Aiden took in the sight of the basement beneath the Sapphire Club. It was configured like a makeshift boxing ring. Ben removed his coat and rolled up his sleeves.
You know, Aiden, I've never lost a fight.
Well then, this should be a nice change of pace for you.
Ben leapt over the ropes and paced around the makeshift ring, standing poised to attack underneath the lone light bulb. He was larger and taller than Aiden, with a tough, square jaw and imposing muscles.
Best of luck, Aiden.
Thanks, but I don't need luck. I'm gonna make Ben Jameson regret challenging me to a fight, or I'll die trying. This is for you, Dad.
Without wasting another second, Ben charged at Aiden. Aiden quickly ducked out of the way.
Impressive. You know how to stay light on your feet. But do you know how to throw a punch?
Aiden went in for a punch, but before he could hit, Ben grabbed Aiden's arm and punched him back with his free hand. And then before he knew what was happening, Ben slammed Aiden to the ground. Aiden's strength was slipping, the edges of his vision blurring to black.
Promise me, you'll make that bastard pay.
Aiden's eyes fluttered.
You're finished, Callahan.
But Aiden wasn't done. Not yet. He had a promise to keep. The fight went on. And it was exhausting. But Aiden could tell Ben was starting to lose steam.
I've got you pinned. It's over.
You really are the Tiger, aren't you?
I can't believe I just took down Ben Jameson. Holy shit.
Come by my office, Aiden. I have a new job for you. I heard you lost your old one.
How did you know?
We have eyes everywhere in the Tiger Group.
Cyrus having me watched?
Aiden couldn't shake the doubt from his mind all night, but that didn't stop him from going to Shaw Industries for his new job the next morning. Aiden heard a familiar voice and turned to see Ava's brother Shane and his cronies walking toward him.
Well, look who's here. I almost didn't recognize you with clothes on. What are you doing here? Delivering bagels? Get out of my way. Where do you think you're going?
Shane's men formed a line behind him, creating a barricade.
Let me give you some friendly advice. You were born a poor loser, and the sooner you accept that, the easier your life is going to be.
Just as Aiden was gearing up to punch him in the face, a beautiful woman approached them in a white blouse, black skirt, and heels.
Aiden Callahan?
Yes, that's me.
Come with me, please.
Shane and his men couldn't take their eyes off the woman as she walked directly toward them.
Who is this woman? And what does she want with me?
Before he could say anything, the woman put her finger to her lips and signaled him to follow her. Aiden followed the mystery woman inside the building.
Did Cyrus send you to come get me?
Aiden still had no clue who this woman was. but she had helped him get away from Shane and his men without having to start a bloodbath.
You mean Mr. Shaw? That's what his employees called him. It might do you some good to remember that.
I didn't mean any disrespect. He's an old friend of the family.
The two of them were alone in an elevator, but the woman barely acknowledged him, rapidly texting on her phone.
Well, she sure doesn't seem to like me very much. Is she judging me based on my appearance?
When they reached the top floor, the woman led Aiden to a desk.
What kind of role are you looking for?
I would like something in senior management.
The woman stared at Aiden in disbelief.
We don't have any open senior management positions at the moment.
Aiden didn't like the way this woman was speaking to him.
What's your name?
Rachel.
Now you can either talk to Cyrus and find something suitable for me, or I will do it myself.
I'll speak to Mr. Shaw as soon as he gets in.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Shaw left something for you.
She handed an envelope sitting on her desk to Aiden. Inside the envelope was a check for $10,000 and a note.
Here's some more cash to tide you over. Go to Broadway Bank. They'll take care of you.
Good old Cyrus.
When Aiden arrived at the bank, he slid the check Cyrus had given him under the glass.
I'd like to cash a check.
The teller, whose name badge identified him as Perry, wrinkled when he saw the amount of the check. Then he looked Aiden up and down.
Nice try. Do you think I'm an idiot? There's no way this is real.
He ripped the check up into tiny pieces.
What the hell are you doing? Stop!
Perry ignored him and waved over the security guard.
Get this man out of here. He's trying to cash fake checks.
One of them grabbed his shoulder.
Don't touch me.
What's going on here?
He turned to see Ben Jameson. The security guards immediately stood at attention.
I'll take care of this from here. Follow me. This bank is one of yours. It belongs to the Tiger Group. Come on. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
When they entered the manager's office, the manager immediately jumped up from his desk.
Ben, what a surprise. I wasn't expecting you today.
Hello, David. Speaking of surprises, do you have any idea who this gentleman is?
No idea.
Then his eyes caught on Aiden's ring.
Oh my God. Are you the Tiger?
Aiden remained silent, not sure how to react.
David is one of our captains. You can trust him.
Nice to meet you, David.
How long have you been back? Where were you all these years? What can I do for you?
Take it easy, David. No one else can know he's here. He's operating behind the scenes until Maximilian gets back.
Understood. You can't be too careful these days, especially with a spy inside our ranks.
You know about the spy?
Of course. All of the captains know. Anyway, now that you're back, please let me know if there's ever anything I can do for you, Tiger.
There is one thing I could use your help with.
Meanwhile, on the other side of Chicago, Dominic Grayson was lounging by a pool wearing nothing but a Speedo, dark sunglasses, and a silver chain around his neck. One of his men came running out of the house.
Sir, we have just received word that the Tiger has returned.
Dominic calmly lit a cigar with a smile.
Having someone on the inside of the Tiger Group is proving very useful. What should we do, sir? Figure out who the Tiger is and kill him.
After getting a brand new car, courtesy of Ben Jameson, Aiden was on his way to Sapphire Club for lunch when he drove past Club Kane.
Dominic Grayson owns that club. That place has to be swarming with his thugs. Not a good idea to stop there. Actually, this might be a good chance to gather some intel on the enemy. If I'm going to take Dominic out, I'm going to need to know his weaknesses. Club Kane it is.
Aiden parked outside. Club Kane was owned by Dominic Grayson, the second most powerful mob boss in Chicago.
Having lunch here will be the perfect way to take a look around without being noticed. It's dangerous, but it might be worth the risk to learn more about Dominic and his gang.
Hello?
I heard you had an interesting day, Tiger.
You could say that.
Cyrus always seems to know what I'm doing and where I've been. Does he have somebody following for security purposes, or because he's keeping an eye on me?
Thank you, Cyrus. For everything.
It's only what you deserve. Speaking of which, I found the perfect job for you at SafeTech.
I thought I was going to be working at Shaw Industries. With you.
I realized it's probably better if we don't work too closely together. I can't trust anyone these days.
So, I'm assuming the Tiger Group has spies too.
Of course. While Dominic spies on us,
we spy on Dominic. In this deadly game of chess we're playing, information is priceless.
I'm beginning to understand that.
Just make sure you're being smart. Don't do anything stupid and blow your cover.
I'll be careful, Cyrus. Always.
Aiden put his ring in his pocket and entered Club Kane. The scale of the space was impressive. Aiden noticed that a lot of the clientele were carrying weapons in their suit pockets.
I've got to watch my step around here. Everybody in here is armed.
There's a rumor going around that the Tiger's alive, and he's back in Chicago.
Well, even if that's true, he's certainly no match for Dominic Grayson.
Aiden cocked his head to one side, trying to eavesdrop on their conversation.
But don't you think we should try to find him?
Shut up, Johnny. We should do nothing. The Tiger isn't going to change anything. You can't even compare the Tiger to Dominic.
Look, all I'm saying is that everybody knows that the Tiger and his mob are serious business. If he really is back, don't you think we should?
Dude, I'd shut up if I were you. It sounds like you think the Tiger is better than Dominic.
Well, maybe he is.
We better get out of here before somebody overhears your loud mouth.
In a corner booth, sitting by himself, Aiden spotted a peculiar-looking man with a dark suit watching Johnny and his friend leave. Just as he was about to follow, a tall man smoking a cigar entered the club. Everyone seemed to go still and stare.
That must be Dominic Grayson, my mortal enemy.
Dominic walked toward the back of the club with another man at his side. Aiden made his way through the club, trying to keep a low profile. He was getting close to Dominic now, but he still could not hear what he was saying. Suddenly, the sound of a woman's high heels echoed behind him as a woman in a pencil skirt and white blouse crossed the room and walked up to Dominic.
Wait a minute. I know her. That's Rachel. What the hell is Cyrus's secretary doing here? Did Cyrus send her here? Or is she doing this behind his back?
Dominic led Rachel and the other man into one of the back rooms. Aiden had come this far. He was too close to give up and too stubborn to let it go. Dominic, Rachel, and the other man disappeared through a swinging door with a circular window. Aiden crept up to the door, peering inside. His heart plummeted.
No, it can't be. I thought he was dead.
He'd recognize that scar anywhere.
Dad!
The man speaking with Dominic was no other than Raymond Castor.
Why did Cyrus tell me he was dead?
He stared at the man who killed his father with a sudden urge of vengeance.
I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Move an inch and you're dead.
In a split second, instinct took the wheel. Aiden didn't think. He exploded. One strike, one blur of motion, and he was fighting for his life inside Dominic's den.
Catch the rat!
Armed goons charged after him the moment the shout rang out. Aiden burst into the kitchen hunting for an exit, but the door he chose didn't lead to freedom. It hurled him straight into Dominic's dump yard, a dead end built for killing. When he turned back, the gunman had already sealed the path. Guns on one side, steel on the other. Aiden was trapped in a kill box with nowhere left to run.
You ain't a tiger, kid. You're a rat. And this dump yard is where rats die.
Come on, Tiger. There's got to be a way out.
Trapped, outgunned, and seconds from dying. Each heartbeat in Aiden's chest clawed for one last escape plan, but there were none. This is the moment a tiger decides, die cornered, or unleash the hunter he was born to be. Will Aiden, the tiger, fight back, or does his story end here today? Did Rachel blow Aiden's cover and expose his tiger identity? Why did Cyrus, who tracks Aiden's every move, let him walk into that kill zone, as if he wanted him dead? To know more, listen to the audio series, The Godfather's Son, only on the Pocket FM app. Install the Pocket FM app now within 1 minute to download 10 free episodes before the offer disappears. Download now.